Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Benjamin and I want you to join me on my journey becoming an astrophotographer. I got into this hobby 20 years ago when my father bought me this telescope here. Has a focal length of 700 millimeters and an aperture of 70 millimeters, and it was worth about 100 euros. When I was 18 years old, I was blown away when I was able to see all the craters of the moon, the rings of Jupiter, of Saturn, and the moons of Jupiter. And I wanted to see more. I wanted to see deep sky objects when I knew that you can see these stuff with a telescope. I went outside at dark locations and I was hunting down all these objects, and when I was able to see the Andromeda galaxy through this telescope with my limited knowledge, that was quite an experience, and I knew I wanted to see more of this. So there I was, a student with not a lot of money in the pocket and the wish to see more of the night sky. As you all may know, this hobby comes with a price tag. I browsed the internet, I were in internet shops and trying to add all the items into the cart that I thought I need for astrophotography and deep sky objects observation. And of course the price was quite high. So as a student I was not able to afford that, and my hobby, the astronomy hobby, went a little bit to the side. When I was in the Provence in France for my honeymoon, I saw this beautiful night sky, and I had a DSLR with me and a photo lens that was fast enough and a tripod, and I tried to make pictures of the Milky Way. Bad luck for me, the night sky was perfect, but there was full moon. Still, I was really impressed by the possibilities that you have with even these limited tools. And I got into astrophotography in another way, not with a telescope, but with Milky Way astrophotography. My first DSLR was a EOS 1100. With the kit lens, I tried to make some beautiful pictures, but I was not very impressed of them. The problem was that the night sky was not dark enough to gather all the light I needed to have these really cool and really nice, beautiful Milky Way pictures. So the next step would have been to buy a better lens. But I took another way. I always wanted to have a full frame camera, and when I got the possibility to buy a Canon EOS 6D used for a good price, I snatched it away and I bought another lens because I needed to. The old lenses didn't work with this camera, and I bought a Volumex 24 millimeters wide angle fast lens. That was really good for astrophotography, and then I was able to make some really beautiful pictures of the Milky Way, in my opinion. When trying to make beautiful pictures of the Milky Way, you need really dark skies. The problem is I'm living in the bright skies. So I was only able to do these pictures when on vacation, like in Italy or in New Zealand. And there I was really happy with the results I got from these pictures. And I was satisfied. I didn't think that I needed another way on astrophotography. I always watched amazing pictures of the deep sky objects that you can see, but I thought it's okay. There are other people that are able to do this, even though I could afford it now. But still then I thought, yeah, you need to go outside with your camera, with your telescope, and you have to drive to really dark places, and I don't have a lot of time because of my occupation and family and all this, so I put this hobby away, and I was able to do these beautiful pictures of the night sky. But then a friend of mine came to me. He knew that I'm in astrophotography and astronomy, and he said to me that he bought a telescope and a mount, and he wanted to do astrophotos. And he needed help because he wasn't able to do the software side of things. And together we were able to